Hello everybody, this is Titanic Gamer Dude here, and welcome back to my Let's Play guide of Resident Evil 6 on No Hope difficulty. So, I was doing some practice runs on Deborah Harper, and she's not going to be a difficult boss at all. In fact, she is probably one of the easiest bosses on this game. So coming up here, there's a serpent emblem right there. I'm not going to show all the serpent emblem locations, but there's a free vase you can break. So coming up here, we're actually going to meet Deborah Harper before she succumbs to the effects of the C virus. The C virus is still making its way through her body, through her bloodstream. So coming up here, there should be a green herb somewhere around here. I need to stop meleeing them that way. I need to quick knife the vases to reduce the amount of just lag overall you suffer from. So there's going to be a zombie up here. I always quick shot this zombie because why not? Okay, whatever. Ooh, an incendiary grenade. I hope I didn't skip the herb. Let me go back and check. Okay, no I didn't. There's just no herb here. Well, that's fine. At least yet, anyway. Anything I can get rid of? Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna get rid of that. But I need room for the next herb mix coming up, because it's way too valuable to just give up, especially on this difficulty where your health is significantly lower, or it's just that enemies just do so much damage. So here's Deborah. So here we go. This part kind of confused the heck out of me the first time, because I just thought to myself, you know, shouldn't the man carry her, because the man is stronger, physically stronger, you know, higher bone density, more muscle mass, and shouldn't, you know, Helena just keep cover? But alright, she wants to carry her on her own, okay. So on this part, Leon is basically by himself, and Helena cannot help you up if you get put in dying status. So, well, I'll try to roll off the ledge there. That was a dumb mistake. So you have to be very careful. So I'm just going to mix the herbs manually. You can only quick mix if your herb case is not full. If it is, you can't mix. You got to go to the menu manually, the inventory manually. Alright. So I'm just going to evade that enemy attack. And for the record, since I've been leaving the chapter and practicing, I'm not going to get an S rank, but you know what, who cares? Because I'm just here for the sake of professionalism. Because that's what this whole thing's about, is how do you survive on this difficulty on Leon's campaign. So right now I'm just laying in prone and getting my stamina back, or combat gauge. Yes, it is thundering outside. I'm taking a risk, but you know what? I really want to get this over so I can start on chapter 3. So now we finally realize parts of, you know, this place are just caving in on us. Helena tells us to help, but you know what? We're just going to ignore her completely. Take the pipe out and hit that zombie right there. That zombie is still not dead. But it's alright. Another takedown should kill him. Getting in the habit of quick knifing. You can just push this guy off, or just coup de grace him from the back. Either way works. There's going to be a solo zombie up here. There's no ledge here, so you just slide into him, quick knife him, turn him around with the quick knife, and then just coup de grace him. Leon's knife is, I think it's a little busted. Like, you'll see what I mean later. But his knife is really useful. The knife in this game is just really useful, and I think it's underutilized. So, thankfully, well, unfortunately, we have to push this big crate full of stuff. 1, 2, 3. That's about it. That's all the space we need to maneuver. I'm getting a bunch of assault rifle ammo, so I might as well just use some. Coup de grace. God dang it. Okay, we got one of those pouncy happy zombies. So I'm just gonna kill these guys quickly, because why not? Stop you from spitting your freaking acid. No, you don't. Okay, let's just say I shoot, right? Let me just do it here. I'm shooting this zombie, right? So, you see the item on the ground? I press X, the game picks up the item. Then I can reload. You gotta be careful of that on higher difficulties. That's why if there's a bunch of skill points on the ground, most of the time it's just best to pick up the skill points even when you don't need it, because you don't want it taking up those crucial seconds to reload, because that could mean everything on this difficulty. So coming down here is the altar. Helena finally succumbs to the C virus and she transforms. She doesn't go through any physical alterations, except she gets these long 3 insect-like appendages, and those appendages have massive range. And if you get hit by them, they can easily take off half your life on this difficulty. So you have to be really careful. And we can't skip this cutscene either. Well, we can skip this one, but there's another scene that's coming up that cannot be skipped. Good old water. Keep my mouth wet. Keep my throat not dry. So she tells you not to shoot. Deborah pushes her out of the way. Immediately run back and then get into prone on your back. So here she's going to be focused completely on Helena. You just want to run up to her and quick knife her. That way you don't have to use your bullets. You won't get hit during this little part where she just knocks the pillar down, and then all hell breaks loose. The place starts collapsing. So now we're separated, and we're just with Ada instead of all of us together on the walkways. So there are zombies here, but you can ignore them if you want. I'm gonna slide down here. There is a free rider up there. There's always a free rider up there, so don't forget that. I'm pretty wealthy on herbs right now and ammo. Sniper ammo I feel is a little low, but you know what? Ooh, never mind. We have 38 bullets. You can hold 60 sniper bullets before they take up another inventory space. So that's useful. Melee that zombie, skill points, I'll just pick it up. Slide down here. Slide down here. Yeah, Helena has to get there to pull the lever. Any zombies coming down? Nope. So on the next B prompt, which is this one, let me just switch to the weapon I want. I'm going to switch to the shotgun. Now, the thing is with this fight is when Deborah makes noises, like her mutation, she's clearly like sexualizing herself, and it was theorized that she was experimented on to try to spread the C virus through old-fashioned reproduction. So I use 5 shotgun shells on her, then I spray her a little bit with the assault rifle. Shotgun is really effective in this game, especially if you weapon switch cancel, shoot it, or you just quick rapid fire. You just spam the rapid fire on it. So when she makes a noise, you want to shoot the barrel, but she didn't appear over a barrel. So now what makes this fight tricky is when she is going to be trying to hit people for appendages, and every time she hits the ground, every time she whips an attack, your character will just be stunned. When she does that, your character gets stunned. As you can see, Helena got stunned, and you just want to be careful. So I'm just rolling and dodging around because I don't want to be stunned, because her attacks have massive range. Sorry for the cut there, but when she does that, when she makes noise or takes her appendages out, you want to shoot the barrel she's under. Press right trigger when you get up to her, preemptively mash the A button, and then just press right trigger again, and rinse and repeat. That's pretty much the fight. The hardest thing about this fight is just worrying about the stun. So she didn't go over a barrel, unfortunately, so now I have to do this the vanilla way. I'm waiting for her to get under a barrel, but again, she doesn't. Be careful of the zombies too. The zombies are quite threatening at this part. So I shoot her, and as you can see, she has iframes when she's landing, so you want to be careful of that. You can also shoot her while she's, when the noise prompt appears, when she screams, that means she's going to try to just flip at you. You can shoot her before she halts, and she's not invulnerable. Just knowing when she's invulnerable and when she's not is also a difficult thing to do. So we have one more left to go. The sniper is really effective against her. It is really effective. I recommend using the sniper. I'm too close there. I need to get some distance. Shoot her 4 times. See the zombie just being a nuisance. Okay, dodge roll out of the way. Shoot her with a magnum. Shot her twice. She's kind of difficult to stun, but you know what? That's fine. Shot her with the magnum. So I'm just going to take this time to reload my weapons. Alright, I'm just going to go to my pistol because why not? Preemptively mash the A button. Right trigger. And that's the end of the fight. Now I'm going to go around. Can I get this? Oh, I tried to go to my menu, get rid of the 3 worthless assault rifle bullets, and get that remote bomb, because those do come in handy. Alright, I have 48 bullets, shotgun bullets. Might as well overstock myself on some assault rifle ammo. Now here, there's a walkway Leon's going to be running down. There are zombies here, but you know what, I'm just going to avoid these zombies. I'm probably going to get like an A on this or a B. But you know what, I don't care. This is professionalism. These videos are going to be all about professionalism and just helping you get through the game on no hope difficulty. Showing you what you want to do. Well, not exactly what you want to do, but what you can do and how these strategies are effective. So as you can see, I'm just running past these zombies because why not? So you don't want to go over to the right. You just want to go over to the left and just slide down. There's some vases here you can break. Skill points. There's nothing really useful. These zombies are annoying because they have lanterns. You just want to shoot the lantern because they drop that when they die. And as you can see, they have body armor on. I whiffed both melee hits, but thankfully fire damage the zombies does a boatload of damage to them. So I can't turn the lever just yet. I'm just going to break these vases because why not? Refill my pistol ammo. Now I can press it as soon as the lift lets go of it. Hoping no zombie attacks me during this period. Alright, no zombie attacks me. Time to just jump on. Now we're all together. Coming up here, there's cart sections. There are these barriers. You can press X plus A to duck them, or you can just hold left trigger down plus A to get on your back. I recommend the latter of the two because you're much safer. And Deborah Harper is going to try to attack us in here. And this is a little finicky, but on the rare occasion, sometimes her appendage can actually hit you while you're ducking. And there's pretty much nothing you can do about it. So what I do is I just roll and I hope for the best. That's why I have some backup herbs on this part. And you also can't go to your inventory when you're in prone. So thankfully you duck under that barrier. So I'm just going to lay on my back here. Don't bother shooting her either, because it really doesn't help anything. So right here I'm going to roll. Also don't look up. Like, only look up when she's in the animation where she's going to attack you. But by that time you can just look down again. So here she is, she's switching sides, and so should you. You don't want to have your knife out either, because it slightly extends your hurt box to the left. See, she tried to hit me there, but I rolled. Taking advantage of the invulnerability frames on your roll is always useful. So when she comes down like that, there's going to be a barrel up here or a drum up here. A drum up ahead you want to shoot. So that ends that. And after this little cart section, we're going to be practically done with chapter 2. So I'm going to get in prone position again. There's going to be a barrier up ahead, but again, since you're in prone position, you can just duck it. I ducked this one purposely because I want to shoot that one, or I tried to, but there's a barrel up here you want to shoot. If that crashes into the cart, you will take damage. So be careful. It moves relatively slow here, so you can just get in prone position again. And it says defeat the mutated Deborah. When it says that, get up, checkpoint activates, shoot the barrel. So there she is again. Again, we get in prone position. We keep her on the screen where we can see her attack animation. But also, so our hurt box won't extend too far out. As you can see, the cart crashes. Helena lands on the part of the broken bridge. We land on the other part. Ada almost falls off and they're alone. So here you want to just help Ada. I'm going to pull out my shotgun. See what I can get from these vases. Alright, I get some sniper ammo. I shoot her about 5 times with my shotgun because why not? I got sniper ammo. Sniper is very powerful, and I'll trade some shotgun shells to get some sniper shells. Especially since you can hold about 60 bullets, which that's really good. So because of her slimy skin, she can't hold on to Deborah and she lets her go. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is chapter 2. So if anybody liked these parts, comment, rate, favorite, subscribe, and I will see you all in chapter 3. Peace out.